The Egyptian pyramids, majestic structures that pierce the sky, these timeless monuments have captivated our imaginations for millennia. They stand as testaments to the ingenuity, organization, and a sheer willpower of a civilization that flourished thousands of years ago. For the ancient Egyptians, pyramids were more than just tombs, they were gateways to the afterlife. These monumental structures housed the pharaohs in death, surrounded by all they would need for their eternal journey. But how were these architectural marvels constructed? Let's journey back in time and unravel the secrets of building an Egyptian pyramid. The journey began with a crucial decision: choosing the perfect location. This was not a task to be taken lightly, as the site would become the eternal resting place of the pharaohs, a sacred ground that would stand the test of time. The site of a pyramid wasn't arbitrary. It required meticulous planning and consideration, taking into account various factors that would ensure its longevity and spiritual significance. It had to be carefully selected to fulfill both practical and spiritual needs. The ancient Egyptians believed that the location of a pyramid was crucial for the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife, and thus every detail was scrutinized. The west bank of the Nile River was paramount. This area was chosen because it was associated with the land of the dead, where the sun set each evening, symbolizing the end of life and the beginning of the journey to the afterlife. This was where the sun set, symbolizing death and the underworld. The setting sun was a powerful symbol in ancient Egyptian culture, representing the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The land also needed to be on high ground, safe from the Nile's annual floods. The flooding of the Nile was both a blessing and a curse. While it brought fertile soil, it also posed a threat to structures built too close to its banks. Proximity to the capital city, Memphis, was essential for logistical reasons. Being close to Memphis meant easier access to resources, labor, and administrative oversight, which were crucial for the construction and maintenance of the pyramids. The chosen site would become a hub of activity, teeming with workers and materials. Thousands of laborers, artisans, and architects would converge on the site, transforming it into a bustling center of construction and innovation. Giza, the location of the most famous pyramids, met all these criteria, making it an ideal necropolis for the pharaohs. Its strategic location, combined with its spiritual significance, ensured that it would become one of the most iconic and enduring symbols of ancient Egypt. With the site secured, the next stage involved meticulous planning and design. This was not just any construction project, it was a monumental task that required precision, dedication, and an unwavering vision. The ancient Egyptians were about to embark on creating one of the most iconic structures in human history. Skilled architects and engineers played a crucial role in this phase. These individuals were the masterminds behind the grand vision. They meticulously drafted plans on papyrus, using rudimentary tools that were advanced for their time. Their expertise ensured that every stone, every angle, and every measurement was perfect. They were tasked with creating a structure that would not only be immense, but also endure for all time. The pyramid had to withstand the test of centuries, standing tall against the elements and the passage of time. Their designs were a blend of art and science, reflecting a deep understanding of both aesthetics and engineering. The pyramid's shape was fundamental. It symbolized the rays of the sun, which the Egyptians believed would carry the pharaoh's soul to the heavens. This connection to the sun was not merely symbolic, it was a spiritual journey for the pharaoh, ensuring his place among the gods. The alignment of the pyramid was equally important. The four sides were oriented with remarkable precision towards the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. This precise alignment was no accident, it was a deliberate choice that reflected the Egyptians' sophisticated understanding of geography and astronomy. This alignment reflected the Egyptians' deep understanding of astronomy and their desire to connect the pharaoh's final resting place with the cosmos. They believed that the stars held the secrets of the afterlife, and by aligning the pyramid with these celestial bodies, they were ensuring the pharaoh's eternal journey among the stars. The pyramid was not just a tomb, it was a gateway to eternity, meticulously designed to bridge the earthly and the divine. The construction of a pyramid demanded colossal amounts of stone, The primary material was limestone quarried from sites near the Nile. The ancient Egyptians were master quarrymen, using copper tools and their knowledge of natural cracks and fissures to extract massive blocks of stone. Transporting these giant stones was a logistical feat. Workers used wooden sledges and rollers, often hauled by teams of men, to move the stones over land. The Nile River also played a vital role, with barges transporting stones from quarries located further away. Section 5. Foundations of a monument securing the base. Before the pyramid could rise, a solid foundation was essential. The Egyptians carefully leveled the building site to create a perfectly flat base. This ensured the pyramid's stability and prevented it from leaning or collapsing over time. The foundation itself consisted of massive stone blocks, precisely laid and fitted together without the use of mortar. These blocks, often weighing several tons each, were carefully positioned to distribute the immense weight of the pyramid evenly. Section 6. Layer by layer, ascending to the heavens. With the foundation secured, the construction of the pyramid's core could commence. This involved a systematic process of stacking massive stone blocks, one layer at a time. Ramps made of earth, brick, and wood were built around the pyramid, allowing workers to haul the heavy stones upward. As each layer was completed, the ramps would be extended and raised to reach the next level. The exact method of raising the stones to the upper levels is still debated, but it likely involved a combination of levers, rollers, wooden scaffolding, and sheer manpower. Section 7. A gleaming shell, the limestone casing. The ancient Egyptians were master builders, and their attention to detail is evident in every aspect of their monumental structures. With the pyramid's core structure in place, it was time for the final and perhaps most impressive stage, the casing. This was the crowning achievement of their architectural prowess, a testament to their ingenuity and dedication. This involved covering the entire pyramid with blocks of highly polished white limestone. These stones were not just any stones, they were carefully selected for their quality and appearance. These casing stones, quarried from Tura, a site renowned for its fine-grained limestone, were transported with great care. The journey from the quarry to the construction site was a feat in itself, requiring precise planning and coordination. Each casing stone was meticulously shaped and polished to fit precisely against its neighbors. The craftsman's skill ensured that the stones interlocked perfectly, creating a seamless surface. The result was a smooth, gleaming surface that reflected the desert sun, making the pyramid shimmer like a jewel. This dazzling effect was not only visually stunning, but also symbolically significant, representing the pharaoh's divine radiance. This outer casing was not merely decorative, it was an integral part of the pyramid's design, serving multiple purposes. It also served to protect the inner core and enhance the pyramid's longevity. The casing stones shielded the core from the elements, preventing erosion and damage over time. This protective layer ensured that the pyramid would stand the test of time, preserving the pharaoh's legacy for millennia to come. The limestone casing was a marvel of ancient engineering, a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the builders who created these timeless monuments. Section 8. Inner sanctums, chambers of the afterlife. While the exterior of the pyramid was taking shape, skilled artisans were busy creating the interior chambers and passages. These spaces, often adorned with intricate carvings and paintings, were designed to house the pharaoh's remains, his treasures, and anything else he might need for the afterlife. The most important chamber was the king's chamber, located deep within the pyramid's core. This chamber housed the pharaoh's sarcophagus, a massive stone coffin. Other chambers included the queen's chamber, the grand gallery, and a complex network of passageways connecting these spaces. Section 9, the final touch, crowning glory and rituals. The placement of the pyramidion, or capstone, marked the culmination of years, even decades, of labor. This final stone, often made of granite and covered in gold or electrum, was hoisted to the pyramid's apex with great ceremony. Its placement signified the completion of the pharaoh's eternal home. With the pyramid complete, Elaborate rituals were performed to consecrate the monument and send the pharaoh on his journey to the afterlife. These rituals involved offerings, prayers, and symbolic gestures, all performed by priests and officials in accordance with ancient Egyptian beliefs.